Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome back to, well, it isn't technically another MLS video, but it is a USA video. As I said in my previous video, I was going to stay up and watch the Jamaica Nations League semi-final, and I did. It was a great game. We'll watch the highlights and then I'll talk about the game afterwards. And we shall see how America got on. Let's jump straight into it.
Stadium in Dallas, Texas. Tonight is the first semi-final between the two-time defending champion United States and Jamaica. With the referee Selvin Brown blows the whistle, and we're in motion in Dallas in the Nations League semi-final.
Let's go.
Reed is by the end line and in front, and it's an early goal.
I mean, like, what, 30 seconds in?
The Reggae Boys are crashing the party.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It was that quick.
Like, that's just really poor defending. And
And the U.S. frustrated by that whistle will be the first card of the match as well. Yeah, he got the elbow.
yeah, I watched this on the Conacaf YouTube channel, which is pretty cool.
Space to serve that in. Yeah, it did. Cephas into the area. Still Cephas. And Cephas right his way in. Saw that touch was just a little too heavy. The first Tim Weah lines up the strike and puts it wide.
Good God, I think the same person who does the MLS highlights does this.
Space.
It's jump cutting all over the place.
Scally, McKenny, that's neat for Weah. Weah attacks the end line, cuts it back. What a chance, and it's wide and it's cleared.
Should have put his foot through that.
Stands it up, and the header was won, but stadium in Dallas, Texas, and the first-minute goal from Greg Lee is still the difference. Jamaica defending outstandingly well. Here we go.
Yeah, I just want to quickly pause. The first half of the game, Jamaica got that goal, and then America just dominated, and they just couldn't finish any of their chances, which was rather frustrating. But we will carry on, and we'll watch the second half.
Second half from Dallas. The United States trailing Jamaica 1-0. You saw the half. Reina, great ball.
Just too far ahead of him.
It's the kind of intelligence that Gio Reyna can offer in the attack.
If he'd have got past that defender, he probably could have got shot off on goal.
What's the turn? It's Pulisic. Christian Pulisic.
And now if someone had just took a risk.
And he didn't use him. Now Balogun lays it off. Reina onto his left. It's Reina straight at Blake.
And that as well was just soft.
Tillman kept it moving. Reina scoops it across, and it comes all the way through to Weah, and Weah deflected out between one line.
As you can tell,
McKenny strikes it over. Race on, and this could be trouble for the United States.
this is where Jamaica should have made it 2-0.
And loses it, and Jamaica
Should have carried that on a bit more.
maybe a chance here.
And here as well.
Breathe through, and he squares, and what a miss.
I mean, he was flagged offside. So that Jamaica were very lucky, but could have easily been. Ooh. Yeah, as you can see, the highlights are all America. Second half, America just battered them, dominated them, and that as well. Just better contact on it.
The delivery has to be good from Pulisic.
4.5 minutes into extra time,
It's across. It's in. The United States have leveled.
and honestly,
Kick of regulation.
they deserved it. Like there, he flicks it on, but like,
Goal.
yeah, but for me, the striker, he kind of turns and like heads it towards goal, where he should have been going that way, with just keeping his head straight, and it would have cleared it. But then extra time came,
And Haji Wright gives the United States the lead.
and Haji Wright he turned the game around. To be fair, he was really
Testing for the
dominant,
minutes of extra time.
and like it's just like,
Slipping in right. Great touch to take.
where did this all come from?
And we will have no more stoppage time. That's That's the end of the first half of extra time. 15 minutes remaining. Now it's the United States who are 15 away from the final. One back by Reyna.
Yeah. I mean, that was just superb. That's what a goal. That was a really good goal. Just the way he comes back, turns, slots it in. Yeah.
And it took a late resurrection, but the United States keep their dream of 3 in a row very much alive.
America ended up winning 3-1. God, that was out. Oh, that's a. Oh. Oh, don't tell me I'll just watch those highlights and it's... Sorry about that. The screen went black and I thought that it all the highlights I'd just watched hadn't thingied. I hadn't registered, but yeah. As you can see, Jamaica took... oh, sorry about that. Jamaica took that early lead and after that didn't really do anything. They had the chance where they got through and he should have scored, then the other one where he ended up being flagged offside. America deserved points from this. They huffed and puffed and just battered Jamaica. Like, Jamaica just constantly throughout the whole game had 11 men behind the ball. But that's the thing though with America, like, they've got the technique, their players are very technical, and they've got that, like, that work rate and that determination is really high. And I mean, I know it took the 94 and a half minutes, but they fully deserved an equaliser. America were just out of this world. They were battering and Jamaica, and I think Jamaica, they did say that Jamaica had a few of their good players missing. Like, luckily for America, all their best players, like, you got Weston McKennie, Pulisic, Haji Wright, who else? Was someone else? Their name escapes me, but because sorry, coughing again. Because of the international break, they had a lot of their players, even their better players, because they play outside of America, even though the American league is still going on. So Matt Turner as well and stuff like that. They had a few other players. I think there's a player from Stoke. They had Tyler Adams as well. So yeah, they were very fortunate. But America, the one thing that America are not very good at is finishing. Like, they should have scored several times, and it was just they tried to walk the ball in as well. They needed to, like, Jamaica, just test their defence, just whip balls into the box and test the Jamaican defence, because it wasn't that solid. It was just the fact that they had, since they scored that goal till they conceded, they had 11 men behind the ball. They had a few counter-attacks and that was it. They should have made it 2-0, which would have probably killed the game off, but America just kept coming back, and chances after chances. But they're very much like Arsenal in the Premier League. They try and walk the ball in rather than just take a shot, knock it wide and whip the balls in. It's one thing that football has really drilled home lately, that it's always, let's try and walk the ball in. You've got a chance to cross the ball. Just whip the ball in, cross the ball, try, you know what I mean? And they just don't do it. But they got that own goal, which was terrible because, as I said, like, the defender, he seemed to, like, turn his head that way and nodded it towards his own goal. If he'd have kept his head forward or turned it that way, it probably would have deflected that way or that way and gone away, but he just kind of guided it towards the goal, and Jamaica were just poor. If Jamaica had won this and got through, it would have been a travesty, but then you got to take the chances when you get them, so America would only have themselves to blame. but they're through to the final. I probably will try and watch the final. It is on at like 1:15 or 2:15 in the morning, so I might have to watch it the next day and then record a video like later on. I've still got to do my. We've still got to do my MLS. Still got a weekend of MLS coming up. Yeah. Overall, fantastic game, and I'm glad they got through. And I shall try and watch the final, and then do a highlights video of that as well as the other games. But yeah, I'm having fun watching American football. It's very high work rate, determination, technical ability. It's just a lot of the American players, they're just not very good at finishing. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, then please subscribe, ring the notification bell, because I do weekly MLS highlight packages of the team I've chose, Portland Timbers. I can see this going on for the foreseeable future. I do enjoy doing them, enjoy watching the games. If you've got any suggestions for, as long as I can get the highlights for them. Any games that are like fun or exciting, like you had the Chicago comeback last week, and the massive whip ball, the wind just took it and they ended up winning 4-3. Any games like that, any fun games, I'll always up for watching some highlights. But yeah, we'll be back again soon with another Portland Timbers video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night, and I shall catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.